Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is CAPS 89.5 Toronto. Please put your hands up in the air and help me welcome my co-host, the Ron Tsang.
Dr. Durex, I am CAPS Toronto's pandemic president in 2020, Ron Tsang, with some of the best tips for helping you build your business in COVID and beyond.
What is the biggest learning that you've had this year?
I think it's really helpful to have a small, medium, and large package to offer prospective clients. Not just offering one webinar, but a possible deluxe package. And a deluxe package that could include pre-recorded videos, as well as live coaching or live workshops, and then live follow-up workshops and live coaching as well. So what can we offer that combines virtual and live? So Dr. Durex, who's our next caller?
Bring, bring. Oh, hello. Hi, this is Steven speaking. How can I help you? Oh, you want to know my best speaking tip for this year? Prior to this year, I was trying to present myself in the most palatable way, the most way that made other people feel comfortable. And what I found out is the exact opposite actually works. I'm going to attract the people that I attract being myself, and I'm going to repel the people that aren't attracted to that, but that's fine. But I have been able to secure relationships, secure business opportunities that have never been possible for me before when I was trying to be a version of myself that I thought people wanted rather than my authentic version of myself. So that's my tip. I invite you to lean in to who you are, your quirkiness, your weirdness, your humor, and just rock that out.
Thank you, Dr. Durex. Over to you, Sarah.
Reach out to all the people that you've served in the past and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I remember that event. It was really great working with you. And you know what I remember most? They will be amazed. They'll be surprised that you still think about them, because most people think that we stand on this podium and we never remember them. And I bet you they will become a repeat customer, at least some of them for sure. All the people that have had to reschedule an event during this time, send them a card. You know, it'll be really fun. Get postcards from wherever you live. Wish I wasn't here, would rather be working with you. I'm still thinking about the conference, can't wait to be able to travel again. It just makes it a fun way of reconnecting with people.
We got rapid fire, the best of the people that learned the most.
What lessons did they pick up from our 2020 meetings? Teresa Sire, get an app and sell it to your clients. Barb says improvements are interesting, but pain pays. Kristen Harcourt, not about the content, have strategic conversations. Sharon Babineau, must have meaningful conversations. Conversations create cash. I love it. Mike Raber says the advantage of bringing larger products into smaller ones, bite-sized chunks.
Sometimes it's a matter of altering our delivery in terms of what we do, but sometimes it's a matter of going deeper. And the idea behind everything we're doing today is about serving our audience best. And there are times where that will increase our revenue in the midst of this pivot, and there are times that it may not bring in immediate revenue, but we are planting the seeds for deeper foundations.
Shelley says, put makeup on for every Zoom.
So Dr. Durex, who's our next caller?
Take it away, Roxanne.
Some things that you can do is to do a reach out to your key contacts and ask them what are some of top 3 concerns they're dealing with their employees. How are people doing? Is there more issues around depression, anxiety, or conflict at home? Having those conversations is going to kind of give you a sense as what are some of the stresses internally and externally that companies might be experiencing. The more disconnected we are as human beings, the more down or disconnected we can become with others. So that's so very important.
Jessica Potts, our next guest. Stay tuned.
We decided to launch this Best Day Ever book over Kickstarter and received 100% funding within the first 48 hours and was funded over $10,000 all before going to print. So thank you so much, CAPS, for helping me to learn, share, grow, and belong in 2020.
2021 chapter president, Codi Shewan.
Exhibitors and sponsors were keen to find ways to get their brand in front of conference attendees. But with attendees not passing by booths and trade show halls, how could I help serve their need? Well, it turns out my book cover could do just that. I created negative or white space on the cover, perfect for a sticker. Compliments of, a gift from, or sponsored by, and the company's logo was a great way for these brands to be top of mind for delegates, and it didn't alter my cover's appearance because I stuck to a brand guideline with what was being applied to the cover. While most of the items in a physical swag bag, from pens to notepads, well, at least for me, those often end up in the garbage. But few people will throw out a book, and sponsors agreed. Think about how your cover can work for you and do the same. It might just turn out to be a $50,000 decision you'll be glad you considered.
And that is going to bring our show to an end.
Big hands up to everyone who shared. I was your host, Ron Tsang, the Ron Father, along with
Dr. Durex.
We are in this together. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Be well.
Everybody.
Everybody.